I do like that hoes.
Actually, today is Tuesday, March, I don't know where my phone is at. March 21st, I don't know what day it is. But today's Tuesday. It is week 7 of our program. The program calls for 2 sets of 390, 2 sets of 5 at 390. As I said recently, I've been adding a heavy, not a heavy, but a decent single in there. But now the single, the weight of the single is getting really close to the working set. Like, because my PR is 450 and the working sets are increasing and weight closer to the PR, the difference between the possibility of the single and my PR, it gets shorter and shorter. So really, like today, I'm going to have a single of 410 and a 2x5 of 390. That 410 isn't really much of a single, it's pretty much the same weight. I might as well be doing like sets of 6 at that point. So I like, screw the 410. We're going to change it up a bit. I kind of got motivated a bit by some dude, one of the guys I recently subscribed to. He makes videos too, workout videos. I don't know the name off my head, but I commented once in a while on his video and he comments on mine. Anyway, he did a video today. He did like a 5x5 with like, I think like 380, 375, something like that. And I was like, oh damn. My workout says only a 2x5. I look pretty pitiful right now. I'm like, dang. So I was like, we're gonna up our single from 410, 430. We're gonna throw a 430 in there just cause we're only doing 2 sets of 5. Like, and our reps per set are decreasing every week. Like this week and next week is a set of 5, it's sets of 5. And then the following week, and jump to a set of 3 for 2 weeks. So today is week 7. Week 7 and week 8 are 2 sets of 5. Week 9 and week 10 are 2 sets of 3. And week 11 is PR week, which is how I have aligned all my programs, the PR, bench, squat, and deadlift in the same week in 4 weeks, so in a month from now. On week 10, it has me doing 2 sets of 3 of 439, which is, I guess, like 95% of my PR, maybe like 97, I don't know. And then they want me, week 11, I'm supposed to attempt 495. So a 45-pound PR, which is almost like, which is a 10% increase of my current PR. 450 goes 45, 495. We got a month ago. I don't know how I'm feeling about that right now. Really, this 430 will give me like a glimpse of where I'm at. A month out, like where I'm at. Like, I know a couple weeks ago I tried like 420, and it was a bad day. And I think a lot of it comes down to that like deadlift is like one of my weakest exercises when it comes to technique. I've always sucked at it. I've always, for most of my time, I had pretty bad form. Like, I was watching one of my previous PR of 425 when I did that like a year ago. You see, look at that. My PR is 450 like a year ago, 425. Like, deadlift is not my forte. Bench is where I like bench. Bench is my forte. But I was watching it, and man, it was an ugly video. I'm talking like when I picked the bar up, like I went down, I picked the bar up, and I like everything was just like, it was nasty. And not to mention, I was like struggling, and I was like hitching, and oh man, it was horrible. messing everything up. Anyways, as I've already said like 2 or 3 times already, we're going to attempt 430 today for a single. Because I kind of been talking a bit, I'm not gonna, this video is just gonna be my deadlift workout. I got class later and I want to just, I'm very time restricted. So I'm talking in videos in between sets and it's just a lot of time used. So right now we got 365 on the bar. My jumps up to here was 225, 275, 315, 365. Because my deadlift, because I can't deadlift a lot, I don't jump by plates like 225, 315. I ain't there yet. Give me a couple months, I might get there. Anyway, we talked enough. It's been like 5 minutes since my last set, or really since the start of this video. I did like the 315 like 2 minutes before, probably like 10 minutes. So we're just gonna jump into this 365. I'll throw on the belt just because my lower back was a little sore after the 330 on bench yesterday. Like I woke up this morning and it was a little sore. And I don't know what it is, but unracking, like, so like setting up for deadlift is like, man, that just destroys my lower back. Like usually I keep 135 on the bar, so I don't gotta always unload the plate, last plate, because I'm lazy. So like bench I start off with 135, and then deadlift 135. So like I had the bar mounted on the rack. I took it out of here, and I'm bringing it right there. And like that always, this little 5 feet of movement just destroys my lower back. I don't know what it is. It's just, I hate it. That's like a workout of its own. But we're gonna do this 365, and then we're gonna jump to 405. I haven't really hit 405 in a minute. Since I moved here, I think I hit it once since I moved here. So I moved here in December. It's near the end of March, so like it's been 4 months. I probably hit 405 once. I don't think I hit it twice, maybe twice, but I know I hit it at least once. I did hit it at least once when I was going to PR back in January. So I hit 405 and then it just went bad from there. So I don't know what I'm doing with this. So we just gonna get into it.
Switch the tempo.
I'm pretty, it went pretty smoother than I thought it was gonna go. Just because, I don't know, but like, when I position the teams, like when I set up, so like I'm already like hunched over. When I set up, I don't know, it feels like my position is just all over me. I feel like my shoulders are like all the way over here. And it feels uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable, I don't like the way I'm already forced into a position just by setting up with 8-figure wrist straps. But felt good position. It felt really good. So hopefully we can stick into a position like that. We're gonna jump to the 405, and then from there we'll go to 430. Then we're gonna drop back down to 390, 380, to 390. And we're gonna do a 2x5. And that's gonna be the end of this video. Tomorrow we got legs, and it's heavy single, not a heavy single, but a single of like, I don't know, somewhere in the 300s, like 330 maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the working set is, but tomorrow we got legs. Yeah, so we're gonna get into it.
What if you roll to the end? What if you started again? This is real life, not a game. I find my battle so
Alright, we got 430 on the bar. It is funny looking because I don't have an equal amount of 45-pound plates, nor equal. I have one extra 45-pound plate. So because of that, the right side is dotted looking. You might not be able to see it. Like on here, we got 345, 35. 2 10s and a 2.5. Excellent. On this side though, we got 245 to 35, 225 to 10, a 5, and a 2.5. Point being, it is 4:30. And we are going to do the single. We'll throw on some chalk. And then we will just see what happens, right? Yeah, but that'll do. There was a 2x5 of 390. Wasn't too bad. I think I had a decent position. It was working for me. I didn't feel like I was like leaning mad far over the bar, so that was good. Yeah, so look, ain't no cardio. I'm like, I ain't out of breath like when I was doing reps of 8. But our back feels pretty good. I don't know if the video if it looks like I have bad form or not. I felt good. My lower back don't really hurt at all. Rubbing up against my shins, man. But that was like one thing I noticed, at least, that since it was like going up and down my shin for the most part, I knew at least that the bar wasn't like going away. Like I wasn't bringing up at like an angle, like at an angle from top to bottom. So it was pretty parallel coming up and down. I was able to, like that's what I realized from it destroying my shins. But other than that, pretty good done workout. We kind of took a big break in between. That said, I don't know where my phone is, though it's over there. It's already like 5:15, so I'm gonna be late to class and I gotta finish my workout, but that's okay. But yeah, that's it for the deadlift workout today. We did a single 430, then we did 2 sets of 5 at 390. 390, I could have. I'm not gonna talk like I was fucking cooking, but I think I got probably another 2 reps in each set, and maybe 3. So next week, where's my paper? I was thinking like basing off of this workout. Yeah, the workout. So next week we're supposed to do 2 sets of 5 at 401. We're gonna do 405, 2 sets of 5. We're supposed to do a single of 420. I think I'm gonna we'll see how we're feeling that day, how we're feeling next week. Maybe we'll do a single of 440. And then what we'll do the following 2 weeks, or at least, all right, so let me go over the rest of the program. So next week, which is week 8, we got 2 sets of 5 we'll do at 405. We'll do a single of 440 before that. Then week 9, we got 2 sets of 3 at 420. we'll do a single of 450, our current PR. The following week after that, which is 1 week before our PR week, this week is week 10, we have 2 sets of 3 at 440. Because it's so close to our current PR, we're not going to do a single that day. We'll jump from like 405 to 440 and do 2 sets of 3. And then, yeah, we'll do, that'll be our workout. When I get a pen, I'll fix it up. And then week 10, that 2 sets of 440, that'll give me a good, because that's only 10 pounds from my PR, that'll give me a good impression of how I'll be doing the following week, implying everything goes well and I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh. Because it's 2 sets of 3, so that's pretty much almost doing my PR 3 times in a row in 1 set. So that'll give me a good impression of what I'm looking at, what I think I can get. That goes for, now that's all for the first cycle of the week. The second cycle of the week, which is more focused on volume, for this week, we got 3 sets of 8 at 360. The following week, we got 3 sets of 8 at 365. So on and so on. 1 second. We're at week 7 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So on our PR week, week 11, the volume week, the volume cycle goes to 3 by 8 or 380. Based on how this workout went, these volume sets of 8, I'm feeling pretty good about it. How this went, it being 390, I'm feeling pretty good about volume. So I'm not even worried about the second cycle anymore. If I'm hitting it, as long as I'm fresh and everything. The only thing that I'm really worried about is week 10, because that's going to pretty much give me a good idea of what I'm looking at for PR week for when it comes to deadlift. How today went, how that 430 felt. It went up kind of slow, but I wasn't struggling a whole lot. Like I wasn't going crazy with it. So I probably could have got today, probably 440. We'll say I could have done 440 today. So 450, I think it was kind of a stretch today. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how today went. I know last week it went bad. What was last week? Last week was a single of 400, and then we couldn't do the volume set, or the working set, 2x6. So I think that issue was like my positioning. I wasn't in the right position. So I mean, just pretty much to finish the video up. Today was a good day, good deadlift session. My back feels good. I've been talking a whole lot, so I'm lucky I don't have to do any parts of my arms today. That's why, because I know deadlift takes me a minute. That's why I put to do biceps on leg day. So we're gonna finish our workout. Yeah, it was a pretty good workout today. So I'm pretty happy about how today went. So yeah, thanks for watching. Mike, that's the guy's name. Shout out to Mike.